Los Angeles Times, The Taste. How you doing today? All right, and all the way from Frogtown, we have an amazing chef from Salazar and the Mexicali Taco Company. Don't go there now, but they are vending out some amazing tacos. Rumored to be the best thing on the lot this afternoon. Please welcome to the stage, Chef Esdras Ochoa!
What an introduction. I feel like I'm on Nickelodeon all over again. That's awesome, man. Or is it Disneyland or something? We got Jay over here. He's gonna be my sous chef for the day. He's a great friend of mine. Quick story before I get started. I'm gonna take you back a little bit. 6-7 years ago, 2009, when the economy hit, I lost my job. And I decided to sell tacos on the streets in an empty parking lot, first in Bodie. And this is where I met this fine young man. Well, he's not as young anymore. But he's still good looking though, but he's taking. He's a great kid and he's been so supportive of every step of the way. And so, like many of you guys here, I see a lot of familiar faces. So supportive of what I do. And before I get started, I want to thank you guys. Yes, let's do this. So, we gotta roll up our sleeves, make sure they're nice and tight. Wait, you keep prepared, man. Better than I do. We're gonna have beans flying out of the stage. So, careful on the front right here. We got some salsa. Who likes tacos? Yeah? You, man, I got a piece right here. Who likes salsa? Yeah! You guys are at the right place. You guys are at the perfect place. So, I'm gonna do a special dish today. It's actually very, I might get teary-eyed right now. Very emotional. This dish is called carne en su jugo. It's a very traditional dish where we are from. It's pretty much beef stew. It's a very comforting dish. Nothing fancy, just straightforward. And to make sure I did it properly, because it's off the menu at the restaurants, it's off the menu at Salazar, it's not on the menu at Mexicali, I made sure to bring my mother. So she came down all the way from Mexicali, Baja California, with my pops over there. And she did me so. She's gonna school me if I don't do this properly, so I hope she takes off her glasses just in case I make a mistake. Don't look at the window, man. At the mirror, you're good right there. Just look at his smile, and you'll be alright. So, yes, this is a dish that when I would come from school, 120 degrees weather in the middle of summer in Calexico, California, population 10? No, wait, population now 40,000, I think. Small town, that's how I grew up, in the middle of nowhere in the desert. Come home from school, starving to death, and I would get the whiff of this dish once a week at least, and that's what made it very, very special. And that's how me and my mom, came very close. She taught me how to bake beans, which what we call Mexican caviar over here. It's amazing. And of course, tortillas. What else do you need? That's it. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna go over the ingredients right here. We got some tomatillos. And these are, I guess, equivalent to like green tomatoes. They're very tart. They're high in acid, not sweet at all, like the typical Romas or medium tomatoes. We're gonna have some white onions, some fresh cilantro. We're gonna have some serrano as well. For this dish and many other dishes, just like salsa, guacamole, stews, you can use jalapenos, but I preferably enjoy serrano. It's got more of a complex flavor. The heat is about the same. It's tolerable, but again, it's hit or miss. These guys are very tricky, especially jalapenos. If you guys, what's that? Okay, let's get back to the heat over here. So the way you can tell about a jalapeno and how spicy it is, you wanna be cautious sometimes. Sometimes you go to the market and you see these jalapenos and they're kind of soft and they got these little veins everywhere. Those are, unless you want to eat suicide, you stay away from those jalapenos right away. They're super, super spicy. Scale 1 through 10, they're like 12. So you want them nice and hard, nice and fresh, green, vibrant, and that's going to be like a scale from 1 to 10, is like a 2 or 3. You're going for the flavor, not too much for the spice. In this case, that's what we're doing. So now we got our tomatillos, we got our fresh cilantro, we got our fresh white onion, we got our fresh serrano peppers, we have some queso fresco, we have some cremini mushrooms, we have our chuck choice. I don't like to be a fancy when it comes to meat unless I'm gonna really go all the way and impress my wife or impress my mommy or anybody, but I like to stick to the chuck. Chuck is very traditional where we're from, in Baja. It's got a good fat content. If you cut it the right way, it can be tender, it can be braised, it can be cooked for carne asada, which is what we use in the north. But you don't have to go fancy. Of course, you can use filet mignon or whatever you want, but I like to keep it traditional. We're gonna have some uncured bacon over here, and we're gonna have some fresh garlic because everything tastes better with garlic. And of course, our frijolitos, our Mexican caviar. And last but not least, that's a given: salt and pepper, and olive oil. This honestly is like to get some shine on my shoes at the end of the day. It's very nice. Or if you want to look fancy on your plate, just graze them on top, just like you see on TV all the time. Has no flavor whatsoever, just to make it look cute and pretty. So, on to our recipe. We're gonna have our cast iron skillet over here, pan. We're gonna do a high sear, and we're gonna throw in the bacon right away. Mr. Sushi, we're doing the honors.
Got the first ingredient.
And you wanna look for that sizzle, that. There you go. You guys hear that? Sexy. What you think? Yeah? There it is. Now you want to spread it all out. You want to cook it evenly. You want to sear the bacon. So when we get that sear, just go on different levels. I think it needs we should have done a mic over here, just on its own. You guys get that sear, yeah? The smokier the better. You're gonna have to turn off your smoke alarm at the house, that's for sure. Or you have your 3-year-old just kind of fanning it on top of a chair. And you should be set. I got 2 of those guys in my kitchen all the time.
He puts them to work.
Oh yeah. Go to the dishwasher side. So you wanna render all the fat. Once you start getting the sear, you wanna lower it a little bit. So we're temperature 9, which is pretty darn high. We can lower it to like a 6 or 7. Cook it slowly now. You already got that sear on the bacon. Now you're gonna render all the fat slowly. I would say let's cook it another 10 seconds. You want to cook the bacon to maybe like a 50%. That's looking beautiful. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. You're good to go. We're going to take that bacon out of there. Any questions so far? No? Nice and clear? Beautiful. I know my jokes are not the best, but I got to translate from Spanish to English, so something gets lost in between. There it is. So we got the bacon out of the way. Beautiful. Nice. So, yes, sir. This dish is called carne en su jugo. And it's, I'm doing it a little different style, more of the northern style. It's very typical also in Jalisco, central Mexico. A couple different ways to make it, but this is my way. This is the norteño way. So we got the bacon out, and we're gonna put it on the side because we're gonna use it again later. But the most precious thing that we just did is get all the fatness into that pan. Beautiful. Nice, we got our hair nice and clean. So now we're gonna go to step 2. We are gonna start to throw in our garlic. Make sure I don't cut myself. I'm so nervous right now. It's like, I don't know if you I learned this on YouTube, by the way. It's like this. Wikipedia, YouTube all day long, man. Culinary school. Yes, sir. No student loans, no nothing, man. Just pay your Wi-Fi fees and you can get your neighbor's Wi-Fi card and you're good to go. That's an education right there. Alright, I think that's going to be enough. Otherwise, we're not going to have the best breath for the rest of the day. We get that garlic, throw it in there. We're going to lower the heat, otherwise it's going to brown really, really fast and it's going to get very sour, very tart. We don't want that. It's going to change the flavor of the whole dish. Really, really quick. Nice. We probably drop it down to like level 3. We're going to work on our cremini mushrooms. So far, so good. You start to smell the garlic. Everybody starts seeing smiles on people's faces. Everybody loves garlic. You ever tried garlic on cereal? Lucky Charms? Lucky Charms, man.
Garlic cornflakes.
We're on to something, huh? All right, now you want to take it away from the fire all the way. It's starting to get brown, very, very brown. Beautiful. There it is. Boom, put on the side. Now we're gonna go on to our salsa. Now I'm gonna do this salsa. I'm gonna make it with raw tomatillos. A lot of people when they make salsa, they like to roast the tomatoes, the tomatillos, or they like to boil them. In my case, I just want to keep it raw. It has more of an acidity that way, because then I'm gonna braise it with our steak over here, so I don't want to take away all of it from the tomato. We're gonna throw it in our blender. Switch. Yes, chef, no chef. There you go. All right, we're gonna get some tomatillos in there. Depends how many people you're serving. You want to do about a cup to 2 cups of tomatillos. We got 35 people here. We're gonna need 2 more cases, please. Yes? Coming. Yes, chef. No, chef.
Yes, chef.
All right, we're gonna put some more garlic in here. We get 1 serrano. We're just going for the flavor this time. We're not going for spice. Cut it in half. And we are gonna get our cebollita, aka white onion. Here it is. I would put about a half of an onion. And we're gonna use a little bit of water. Just so you can blend easily. There it is. You might want to put maybe like a half a cup. And we're gonna season this bad boy. A little bit of salt and pepper. Did I lose you guys? You guys still there? Yeah? Alright. Alright. Hope you guys are hungry because there's nothing to eat around here, right? So we're gonna cover this. And we'll just high heat. That's it? That was good, man. Gadgets around this. I used to do this by hand back in the day in a molcajete. 2 hours turned into 2 seconds. It's amazing. I'm talking like I'm so old, huh? Yeah. These are sometimes. So we're gonna put this on the side. And the sauce that we're gonna start brand new. We got a clean pan again, but again we have all the charness of the garlic, the charness of the bacon, the charness of the mushroom. This is where all the flavor comes in, believe it or not. And that's where the real fun part of this dish comes in, by burning all this goodness in there. So much technology, man. I should be like striking matches right now, you know? Okay. Sous chefs are amazing. What would I do without my sous chef, man? There it is. Beautiful. We're going to it gets hot because we're going to go now onto the steak, to the chuck. We're going to do the same pattern. We're going to sear the heck out of it. The reason why I want to sear steak, as you guys all know, we want to keep the juices inside. If you cook it low, it's going to just bleed out and it's boring. It's like eating cardboard. It's going to be cardboard and su jugo instead of carne and su jugo. So that doesn't sound as tasty as carne. So we're going to stick to that. Okay, I got it now. You like that? Beautiful. All right, we got high heat. I'm still waiting for that. No, it's going to be a while, but we're looking for patience over here, so I'm just going to throw it in there, man. All right, we got that sear. Now, you don't want to overkill it here. You want to do just a little at a time, because again, if you put too much meat, it's just going to sweat out, and it's not going to create that sear, that high heat. It's going to cool it down ASAP. Yes. No. No bueno. Here it is. We're going to season that too. We want to wait a little bit, because if you put the salt right away, it's going to extract all the juices right away. And again, it's going to go back to that boring beef. You want to do it towards the end. Once you create that sear on each side. All right, let's use that olive oil, yeah? You got it, yeah, sure. There you go. All right, let's see some olive oil. Nice. Boom. Let me taste the sausage just in case. I gotta be sure it's on point. Key to a good dish, and key to a successful chef or a good cook in the house, always taste as you go. Always taste as you go, because you might put everything together, it might look pretty, but you forgot to taste it in the beginning, in the middle, and the end, and it's off. Something's off and you don't know why.
I like your little spoon, chef.
All right, big gulp right here from 7-Eleven. We got a spoon coming all the way. You guys having a good time today? At the taste? Yeah? The LA Times, baby. I would never in a million years dream to be on a stage like this, but really just looking at it and this Labor Day weekend, it really puts in perspective how important it is to be in this amazing city, amazing country. I know I'm first generation here. Just been so blessed by it. I'm a true, how do I put this? I'm a testimony of like, if you work hard in this country, and you're a just person, and you believe in your passion and your dreams, if you put your work into it, anything is possible. And I have a big testimony of this country, of the opportunity it gives us, and how blessed we are to live here in such a beautiful city and country. So happy Labor Day weekend, yeah? That's right. I love this season. Beautiful. Thank you, sir. So we're gonna taste this salsa over here. Salsa. Yes, please mix it up a little bit. Beautiful. Ah, good job. All right. So now we're gonna incorporate the salsa into the beef. We gotta get a little sear on there. Now we can put the salt. Even though we got salt on the salsa, we want to put it directly on the beef as well. And my salt ran away. Yeah? There it is. It's trying to hide, man. It's too shy. There you go, a little sand. And we're going to toss this in there. Just like that. And then we're going to let it simmer for, I would say, maybe like 5 minutes, not too much. You don't want to overkill everything. You're going to throw back the rendered bacon with the cremini mushrooms. Got garlic in there. All the usual suspects. There we go. Give it a light little stir. Make sure everything's all incorporated, nice, blended in. Boom, boom. You want to put it up to high a little bit more. And it's going to start to change color. The green tomatillo is not going to be as vibrant anymore, but that is totally fine. It's turned into a braise. There you go, mix it up. Don't be shy. Let's give it another taste. We got a whole different flavor profile now. We added all the ingredients together, even though it's not quite stewed yet. Damn. Yeah.
Looks good.
It's actually horrible. I gotta play the part, you know, like, man. It's actually whatever. No, it came out really nice. Good job, sous chef. There it is. So we got one letter braise. You could cover it. Since it's a short braise or whatever you call it. I know I'm thinking in Spanish. I'm gonna translate. You just want to do it for like 5 to 10 minutes. So now once we're ready, we can give it another minute or so. There it is. You want to turn it off. And now we're going to add our, we got our bowls over here. You got a family of 4. Dad, I don't like tomatillos. Dad, I don't like tortillas. And it changes everything. You got to pull out the Wonder Bread and the cheese and create a whole new dish all of a sudden, no? For 2 little guys. Here it is. We're all done. Get the edges. The edges, that's where you get all the flavor. Send it towards the center right here. Alright. And you can turn this off for a little bit. You're good. Beautiful. Thank you. So now we are going to serve this. Let's go with this later. Get all the broth in there. All the tomatillo broth. You got the mushrooms, the garlic, salsa, cebollita, serranos. The broth is where all the flavors at. Now we're gonna get our frijolitos over here. These are pinto beans. You can do black beans. You can do Peruvian beans. You can do all kinds of things. It doesn't matter. As long as it starts with a B. It's good. Actually ends with a B. Here we go. Just put it right in the middle. Now, of course, we're talking about looking pretty, right? We go back to our onion over here. Sprinkle a little bit of that. There you go. And then we're gonna get that drizzle of olive oil, of course, to get those pearls on the broth. And then we're gonna get our cilantro. David hates cilantro. I actually made a pico gallo for you once without cilantro in the restaurant, because I knew you were coming, man. That's how I know you're a good friend, you know? There you go, cilantro right on top. Boom. Yeah! There you go, my kind of people here, man. Cilantro in there, alright? And last but not least, this is a little bit fancy dancy, but we're gonna have a 55-degree egg. Because everybody's doing it, so you gotta do it, you know? You go to ramen places, you got an egg. You go to a brunch at Salazar in Frogtown, they got 55-degree eggs. Put it on the side. You got your tortillitas. Start heating them up, and then you got your queso fresco over here. Yeah. What a waste of queso fresco. I'll take that home. Sit on back. The Mexican style right there. Yeah. You got your queso fresco and then let's do some pepper too. Is it pretty enough for you, sous chef? Yeah? There it is, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. That is the secret. for sitting in and enjoying my demo here. Hope to see you guys at Mexicali Taco Company in Chinatown or at Salazar in Frogtown. Consider your home when you're there. Ask for the chef Esdras, and I'll make sure you guys are taken extra care of. Red carpet and all. I'll take it to dry cleaners and everything just for you guys. Have a great day, guys. Happy Labor Day.